Hi. So I had my big docent event today. It was fun. It was really nice to meet other docents from other museums and see how they do tours and just kind of pick up tips from them. And also just like mingle. I mean, we had like a little breakfast mixer kind of thing, so we all got to sit around and chit chat. And the museum that hosted it did a great job of mixing all of us up. So as soon as we got there, we got a name badge and we were put into these color groups. So like I was in the teal group, there was purple group, green group, whatever. But they made sure that, like I wasn't with people from my museum only, it was a mix. They made sure each group was a mix of museums, which I thought was very, very cool. And then we had assigned seating at lunch, and the people that were at my table at lunch were also from other museums. They made sure to mix them up, but they were also all in different color groups. So it was really well done in terms of, giving us a chance to, meet other people and talk to other people. We did an art project in their studio. I don't have I actually just got to my museum because I think I told in the video yesterday that I have my docent training for my museum tonight also. So I went home, I grabbed a little bite to eat, and just kind of, put my stuff down, checked in on my work stuff, and then I turned right around and I came back here, but I'm about 5 minutes early, so I thought I'd record a little bit. But yeah, so I don't even remember what I was starting to say. The art project. We had a very short window of time, and with hot gluing things and then trying to paint things, and I had to come up with a concept for my project, and once I had committed to bright neon colors and feathers, there was no turning back. There wasn't time to change my mind and realize, oh, this is gaudy as hell, what am I gonna do? So I was committed, and I had to stick with it. I'll film when I get home and show it to you, because it'll be the world premiere of this thing. I was trying to make an owl or a cat sort of thing, so it's got feather ears. It's a hot mess, you'll see it. Anyway, it was a fun day, but it was a long day. I'm tired. I am a little concerned that I'm getting sick. I forgot to take my Flonase this morning before I left, and it's a super crapola day. It's been snowing on and off all day long. There was snow covering the ground this morning when I woke up, which is some BS. So I'm hoping it's just, my, throat is puffy, because it's what are we doing, weather? Because that's what I'm saying. But I don't know. I'm worried. I hope it's not anything serious. Might be too that I just am tired. I got a butt crack early this morning for this docent thing, and I did not sleep super well last night. So I don't know. But anyway, I am here for my docent training. I'm gonna go in and do it, and then when I get home, I'll take some quick footage to show you my project. Also, I did it in my comic the other day. If you want to read my comic, I drew about my dinosaur scarf. Check it out. I wore this today, and it was quite a topic of conversation at my lunch table, so mission accomplished. All right, everyone's getting here and it's time, so I gotta get in, but I will catch you later. All right, I am home from docent school, and as promised, I wanted to introduce you to the world premiere of my art project from the docent gathering. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, there's some, let me give you a real close up. There's some beads and stuff down here. We've got some sort of face here. Is this a pig nose? I don't know. And then here I've got some little feathers. Look at that, feathers flying. Anyway, so yeah, this looks like a little kid made it. When I tell you that we were pressed for time, I am not joking around. So I did put my name on it down here. I don't know why I should have wrote a fake name. That's usually what I do when I'm working on a project and it's going really bad. I just put a fake name on it so I can say, oh yeah, my weird cousin made that or something. So another funny story about this is that there was only a few docents from my museum that went to this event today. And, you know, some people just couldn't make it, whatever, you know, it's, you have to sign up in advance and, you know, not everyone went. So when I get to docent training tonight, you know, everyone was asking like, oh, how'd it go? And the woman that leads my docent training, the, you know, director of education, museum education, or I'm not sure what her title is, but it's fancy, at my museum, she did not go today because she was at our museum, like, supervising them while they changed out one exhibit to another. So she did not come today, but a couple of other people from, you know, the department were there. And remember, I mentioned in a couple of, you know, a week or so ago when I was doing Art Detectives that the girl that runs Art Detectives, the kids program, knows that I'm super extra. So she, you know, commented on my bunny ears and like told the kids that I was going to have bunny ears ahead of time, even though, you know, anyway. So apparently she got back to the museum before, you know, docent training started tonight. So she wasn't at my training class, but she had already been there and she had already talked to the director of the docent training. So she asked me like, oh, you know, we're all kind of gathering for training. And she was like, how was the thing today? Those of you that went, tell us about it. Was it cool? And I said, oh yeah, well, you know, we did the art project. And I was like, oh man, I was like, it was really fun, but mine turned out, you know, pretty crazy. And I said, well, you know, I you know, had these crazy wild colors and I, you know, somehow thought feathers were a good idea. And she was like, Trish, you're not going to believe this, but Jessica, you know, came in and showed me her pictures from the event. And there was a table, you know, where all of the projects were out drying. And she showed me the photo and she was like, I think this one right here with the feathers is Trish's. But she didn't know it was mine. That's how wild mine was compared to everyone else's. So the one girl that knows me knew that this was mine just from, you know, a glance. So, anyway, I am exhausted. It was such a long day, but, you know, my extraness and my ridiculousness is well known to those around me. So anyway, that's the world premiere of my... I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it's an owl or a cat? You know, art is subjective. Maybe a pig. That could be a pig nose. Let's be honest. But the feather ears, fox? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what you think I've created here. And tell me how it makes you feel. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.